Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today we're doing the assembly of the G block and then I'll show you the rows. I'm working on G2. I'm going to join section A to section B of it. That's the only assembly for this block and we can streamline this, and this is going to be a real short video this time. I'll show you the blocks for the row so we can get this party started. So it's really important right here, because you're going to have your 2W blocks, your color waves coming together. So you're going to want to make sure that you pin there so nothing happens. So what I like to do is flip it over, and you're going to see what I'm talking about right here. You only got these two little pieces, and you want to make sure that they're lining up. So flip it over, make sure that you're at your seam allowances over on both sides, but stick a pin in it right here because it's really important. It's going to ensure that your block lines up every time. So get that pin. And make sure your fabric's laying flat, because you don't want to sew it and then have to have a date with Jack to get rid of it. So for right now, I'm going to clip. I'm going to hit this corner with the pin. Stick your pin in here, and then you're going to stick your pin in the next piece, just to ensure that you are lined up. And I have no doubt you will be, but it's just easier to do it that way. You've got your clip there, and then you're going to stick a pin in it on this end as well, just to ensure that everything did line up the way that you want it. And as you can see, it came out perfect. Flip it around, and we're going to sew this one in. I was going to show you how to lay out the blocks and everything, but we did that in so many videos along the way. We're going to just streamline and get these little puppies assembled. Go slow as you're doing this. You're going to have a little bit of bulk here, so just take your time, let your machine do the work. Stay true to your 1/4 inch. And you're going to hear a little thud. That's where they joined. So right there on that black shading, pop your pin, move your clip out the way, and voila, you're in. Before you do anything, you're going to open it up and you're going to see where it came together just the way that it's supposed to. Pop your paper. And there's so many ways people are doing their paper. They're using tweezers. I've seen some of the ladies and gents just go ahead and leave it in. I like to take it out. Makes my life a little simpler in the end when we're starting to rip this paper out. And I'll definitely be having a little paper ripping party, I guarantee you. That's one of the fun parts of it. It's like mission accomplished. Slide all that over here out of the way. Give it a little tug. Lay it flat. Give it your finger pressing. Right here's where your bulk is. So you can expect it to have a little bit of a hump there. If you do, I've got my seam roller here. And what I like to do where there's going to be a little bit of bulk is just go ahead and give it a little bit of pressure there. And that's going to manipulate it just a little bit. Bring it over. Apply your heat. Acorn pen, and that is not a requirement, but it just comes in handy. As you can see, my seams are lining up down both sides. Give it a little bit of heat love in the front. I love the way that the lines line up perfect every time with these patterns. Legit kit rocks with these, I'm telling you. I like to brush off all the extra lint, because no matter how hard you try not to have a bunch, you're going to. So this is my second one. So I'll lay these here and give you a look-see at what we've got for row G. So this is the first block. As you can see, it had a lot of colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them. That's block 1. Block 2. I like to keep them in order. It'll make it easier when we're getting them all set up. This is 3, 4, and look at all the different shadings. 5. This one had quite a bit. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20, 21, 22, 23 different colors. And that brought all that shading in that's going to make this look amazing. So I'm totally stoked. I'm almost finished getting all my assemblies together. We did them out of order a little bit as we were doing the recordings. And you'll see them all come out in order. But I'm telling you what, each one gets better and better as you're doing them. And like when I'm doing mine, I like to go ahead and put a little clip on it. It keeps them all together. And then I have a bin that I stack them in. And when we're ready to sew them up, I'll pop them out of the bin. I'll stack them here on the table. And I'll give you a look-see at how I like to stack for my organization tips. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you back in the next video. Bye-bye.